Sorry for that, folks. Somehow the mic was still turned on. Welcome in, everybody. And, I don't know exactly where we're going. Some island chain in the South Pacific. And they're under Tahiti control. So, I think we're going to Tahiti. But I'm not quite sure, if with that. Ooh. No, I want to pick a livery. And of course, we're using our trusty, reliable, the trusty, reliable Cherokee. I mean, I do like flying it. And we're leaving from Monroe County to McGee-Tyson. Oh, we keep doing the same flights. But you know what? They're always a little bit different every time I do them because the weather is always different. Let me make sure I got the right flight number I want. 6252. Nope. If you're just joining us for the first time, and you're on Twitch, please hit that follow. If you're coming in from the YouTube side, please hit a like and please subscribe. There is also Discord, if you can figure out how to get to it. But that is Matty L. Lynn _ 62552. Alright. Folks, let's see. I gotta double check, and then I'll go through the actual flight plan. No. What the heck happened? So, we were having quite a bit of problems yesterday. Let's hope they're fixed. I want a parking spot. And we want a parking spot, not gate. Like, just ramp parking. Alright, fine. Oh, sorry, folks. Alright, that's taken care of. Let's get off the ground and then I will share the rest of the flight. So, why are we heading to where we're going? Well, after doing my rating and we came back to the US, I unlocked our the charter service. So we have to go and do our first charter service. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. And I just here. You know, I keep using this plane and it'd be my luck. This is not what I'll be using for training. Okay. On. Alternator on. Fuel pump on. Nav lights on. Beacon on. Turn the fuel pump off. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many times you're supposed to. We hit the primer. And oh, I have done something wrong. First of all, we need to Alt P. Why do I always forget how to do this? Yeah, no pushback. Turn off Alt P. I do have this.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Tool. Alright. That released the parking brake, huh? Start manual. Push back.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Hold, stop, push back.
Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
You may disconnect.
Okay, sir.
That's all we needed. Thank you. Now, okay. Alright. Well, flaps are working. Okay. Now what am I doing wrong here? Rudder trim. It's fine. I don't know if that's correct or not. Alright, so maybe I need to leave this in the on position. Oh. Right, Okay, so I don't think that. I think it's because this mixture was leaned. I thought you were supposed to lean and before you start, but huh? Um, I don't know. You know, I can't remember what the auto start thing is. Is this gonna tell me? This isn't gonna tell me. Um, auto start. Cursor mode. Instrument. Alright. Yeah, this isn't gonna. What is clicking? Alternator is on. That was the fuel pump that was switching. Okay. Um. Well. Damn it. Oh, I feel dumb. There we go. Don't I feel dumb? Alright. Alright. My aircraft. Parking brake. No, parking brake is off. There we go. I had to use some aileron trim to, or aileron to turn us.
Kilo
So,
Mike November Victor traffic Cherokee 6252 taking off runway 2 tree departure to the north.
Okay. No response. But that's because there is nobody. I don't know why we're going to the. Wait, yeah, we want to go north, but I don't know why we are not. We're just gonna take off from mid runway. All right. I say that, and now I'm like, wait, do I have enough runway? Well, I lost. I lost throttle control. We had enough runway. If I hadn't lost throttle control, we would have had the runway. we would have used every last bit of what I had picked, but fine. Load. So much for picking parking spots, starting cold and dark. But hey, well, I used the pushback tool. I forget it's there. It's simpler in 2020, put it that way. I used it in 24, and I was like, what? Alright. Oh, we are starting from parking spot. Okay. Now, how'd you do that? I put it in, I gave it to the co-pilot. And they did that. Without a problem. Start it up. So, are we supposed to leave the fuel pump on? No, they've got it off. They also don't have the beacon and lights off. Alright. My aircraft. I don't know why I said that. I don't want to have the same throttle problem, so we'll just let the stupid co-pilot. I'm supposed to be doing this whole first flight. Alright, so what are you doing? You're just sitting there. Oh my. Are you revving up?
Kilo Mike November Victor traffic Cherokee 6252 taking off runway 5 departure to the south.
So, I've heard of people calling a certain wing Hershey bars. I'm not sure exactly what they mean by that, but well, I understand what they were talking about, but as a look as a Hershey bar, I don't know what they're talking about, because alright, nice turnaround. Wait a minute. Are those Pappy lights? I always thought this airport didn't have a landing system. I think those are just runway lights. Okay, you're going to the north. You might want to pick up speed. Or are you coming up here and turning around and taking up and then U-turn? Okay. You're gonna do a short takeoff. Okay, this is a stall takeoff. Maybe. Maybe? What are you doing? This was working great the other day. Now what's going on? Ah, my God. I don't know what's going on. One more try. I don't need to be wasting an hour doing a less than 15-minute flight. Alright, I'm just gonna put this in manually. Departure. Arrival. Oh. No, that makes sense. Runway 5 makes sense. I don't know, I was thinking, oh, as in you're taking off, going south and coming around. Oh. Okay. Is everything on? Thing is on. Brake released. We're gonna take off with no flaps. We can stay on the runway, right? Alright. Well, apparently we needed some flaps. For a second. Or not for, but more than a second, but yeah. We needed some flaps. There we go. I didn't even realize this was up here, but...
Approach Cherokee 6252
there we go.
is type Piper 2 miles northeast of Kilo Mike November Victor 1300
I was thinking of adding
Request flight
the other Piper 28s to my library, but I don't know. Alright, so again, I said we're going to
424 Cherokee 6252.
McGee Tyson. Oh. Kilo Tango Yankee Sierra.
3 miles northeast of Kilo Mike November Victor 1,600 feet.
And then we're going to we're gonna go to George Washington.
Cherokee
Or not George
6252.
Washington. George, I think it's H.W. Bush. We're going to Houston anyway. And so Houston is Kilo India Alpha Hotel. I have written down here that we're going to take the 707 Pan Am out to Houston, and then from Houston, we're switching to the Concorde. I think we'll just call it United. I'm going with the default livery for Concorde, and we're going to Honolulu, Papa Hotel, November Lima. And we'll jump into the longitude, and we're gonna be heading from Honolulu to November Tango Bravo. Again, we're under Tahiti control. How do I know this? I already went and did the charter flight, so I already know what where we're going for tomorrow. I just haven't planned it out and written it down. I did my charter flight, and then where we landed from within the island chain, I had a first flight, this discovery flight that I gave some to a passenger, and then we'll leave from there. So it's not. Even if I did the exact reverse of this, it wouldn't be exact because we'd be taking off from a different airport. But, where are we going tomorrow? You might want to know now. So, tomorrow, or the next stream, which is probably going to be tomorrow. Who are we kidding? I'm on here almost every day. we're leaving from I think it's NTTR. Don't quote me on that one. But we're leaving from there, and we have to go all the way across the U.S. We are definitely going halfway around the world. We're going back to where we did our aerial advertising flight. So we're going back to our destination. And why am I going all the way out to Palm Beach again? To do my tail wheel endorsement. So I guess they kind of plan for you to do your tail wheel endorsement and your aerial advertising at the same time. I don't know, but so our destination to go do our tail wheel endorsement is Kilo Lima November Alpha, and that will be, like I said, that will be tomorrow. So, and actually, it's not the same. There are direct flights from Honolulu to Miami. So, we're gonna do a. Technically, it's not the same, but we're gonna do a reverse from where we go, or where we take off from. We'll go up to Honolulu, and then I gotta check to see how long Miami's runway is. If it's 11,000 feet, more than 11,000 feet, I will use the Concorde, and we'll go from Honolulu to Miami, and then Miami down up to Palm Beach. So it'll be a 3-leg trip. And yeah, so I actually the amount of missions I've done, you would think I would have had enough money to get my first company. I was on the cusp of that, and then I spent the money for my instrument rating. So, which is fine. I don't really care about the company stuff that much. It is a very smoky day out here in the Smokies. What are we? Out of curiosity, is it up here yet? No. It's on the further away, and it's not that important to pull it up yet. Yep, it is definitely a smoky morning in the Smokies. We should be calling Knoxville Tower in 5 nautical miles. So this line in the game is, I guess, the propeller spinning, but it looks weird. It's not on the other side, it's just right there. Do our instruments even work? Is the ball moving here? We're not turning, so I'm not sure. 95 nautical miles. We're going 105. This is wrong then, isn't it? That says 300. No, that says 59 degrees. What's the compass at the top of the screen? 55? Maybe. Maybe the compass thing is correct. It says 56. Okay. But I don't think these work because, I mean... I want to see the engine. We can just, go through everything here. Carb heat. See, we can't turn that on or off, but we have anti-ice engine thing. So I got this, and yet I'm probably going to end up in the Cessna 177. The person I talked to, the founder, the lead instructor, said the 177 was like the 172. My mind immediately went to, oh, so we'll have a Garmin. No, he meant 172 steam gauge. I can hear it. We heard the ADF or the VOR. I've never heard the Morse code before until just now. But then again, I'm usually outside the cockpit. That's cool. You know, I go through these, I try to make them different planes and all that. It doesn't really matter when I'm just skipping to the approach phase. Oh, sorry about that.
Knoxville Tower, Cherokee 6252
so here we go.
is 4 miles southwest 1,600 feet with Alpha to land.
Cherokee 625 to Knoxville Tower. Altimeter tree 0.20 wind 056 at tree.
So every
Fly
time
straight
I've
in
done
runway
this game,
05 left.
yes, I said game. Every time I've been in this
Make
game,
straight in runway 05 left, Cherokee 6252.
it's funny that
Cherokee
the
625
co-pilot
to wind 056
or
at tree.
AI pilot,
Cleared to land runway 05 left.
however you have it set up, they never
Clear to
do
land
the
runway 05
automatic
left, Cherokee
ATIS.
6252.
They never check ATIS and get your thing. And so when they say we have Alpha, I'm like, well, where'd we get our our weather information from? I can pull up and call ATIS. Actually, let's put that on comms too.
Knoxville Airport information, Alpha 1200 Zulu. Wind 056 at tree. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, 600 feet scattered few clouds at 6,600 feet. Temperature, 12. Dew point, 10. Altimeter tree 0.20. Visual runway 5 right and ILS runway 05 left in use. Landing and departing runway 5 right and runway 05 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Alpha.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to hear you again. Let me switch. Okay, so I don't know why the AI doesn't do that before. We call the tower. It looks like we just did one complete circle. we're not lined up yet. And the fog looks like it's thicker. I don't know, ideally, if this is visual landing. I don't know. Let's... That's not what I wanted. Ah, forget it. I'll just move to landing range. I don't know if... I'm having trouble seeing, which is not abnormal, but I don't see the runway, and we're 3 miles away with this fog. So I don't know if in reality, if we would be doing this landing. But I mean, we took off, so what are we supposed to do? I don't know if this plane is this plane here. I don't know if it's certified for instrument landing. I don't know how you would do an instrument landing. Alright, I guess you would fly this visually, and if you don't see the runway, you're not going to touch down, but we have sight of the runway. I'm just going to let the auto, I'm not, well, never mind, it's, my aircraft. Well, okay, not the best landing.
625 to exit runway when able.
Wow, I guess we're making it. Okay, I don't know where we're going. Of course, there's the construction. So, they're showing the construction here in 2019. I've not physically been to the airport in a long time, so...
121.9er.
Going to 121.9er Cherokee 6252.
I guess we're gonna check out what's going on over here. So I don't know what's changed at the airport. Oh, they actually made this solid. Alright. Let's just skip to the next flight. That's funny that they made that solid. Alright. 07 Pam AM 8689. I am really struggling to just come up with flight numbers. My way of doing flight numbers before for my capitals to capital series does not work nearly as well here. Alright, I need a 707. And we're always gonna use Pam and no wait. There's other liveries here. I like world travel usually is blue, and here they're this one they're red. What's it? This one's passenger. That one's cargo. So there's no. That one's house cargo. That one's house passenger. You got Pacifica. Got World Cargo. Okay, so Orbit. Everything's got a passenger one, a cargo slash passenger, but I'm guessing Pam Am never did cargo solely, so. Alright. Pan Am. I don't really care how how it looks in there. Just get in there. What'd I say? 8689. 8689. Yeah, I don't think I paid attention to these last night. I just made my flights and saved them. I don't know if I, got in here into the intricacies of planning it. But an hour, 22 minutes with the 707. And I don't think I did anything here. Well, we're on... I don't know what our departure is. Why can't I... There we go. It's like, why can't I figure... 5 left departure. It looks like that's all there is for departure, huh? Yeah, okay, so 5 left departure. I mean, we kind of have no options. We coming in at... I don't know if I picked this approach, really. 9... Runway 9. I did pick this, okay. Alright. Let's leave. But I have to put... I have to find the transponder, put it in standby. Not on. Apparently you don't turn your transponder on. You put it in standby. From what I'm learning. Oh! What plane is that in that picture? I guess we're not taxiing out. Well, this might not be good. Alright. Standby. I don't know if we're supposed to leave that on or not. Just like, I don't know what channel we're supposed to be in. I mean, not channel. I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know what our channel selector is supposed to be. I always leave it alone. Alright. And we want... Flight plan. Oh, flight plan is... right here. Okay. Release the brake. What? Oh, we're gonna have this problem where I can't move again today. Speed brake. co-pilot's aircraft. I think they were putting in a landing system or something here. Well, I gave it to the co-pilot, and we're not going anywhere. I don't know what's going on lately. I don't know if it's a sim issue since sim update 16. You guys have seen the routinely stupid things that are happening. Like, yeah, why couldn't I get throttle? Why are the speed brakes set to 100%? This is what's slowing down smooth flights. Again, I could try to do these in 24, but I still might have the same problems. But I don't have the travel to feature. And I would, well, I'd have to come up with different ways to do that. We would just be doing a departure, and then I would load the flight again and do the arrival and approach. It's not saying that it couldn't be done that way. Alright, let's try this again. Here we go. I just hope we have ATC. And rotate. So, you're not supposed to go wheels up till you run out of the runway. And that's exactly what they did. How about that? Okay. I learned that last night.
Contact Atlanta Center on 133.6. Good day.
Question is, do we have all the proper lights on?
133.6 Pan Am 8689er. Goodbye. Atlanta Center Pan Am 8689er is passing 2,300 feet, climbing 11,000
Strobe
feet.
needs to be on, doesn't it?
Pan Am 8689er, Atlanta Center altimeter tree 0.20 radar contact. Continue. Pan Am 8689er, verify squawking 7052.
7892. How do I change?
Pan Am 8689er, verify squawking 7052.
There we go.
Pan Am 8689er, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb
I
and
had to
maintain
fix that,
flight
but-
level 180 Pan Am 8689er.
Let's say they didn't cancel my flight on me. So,
Pan Am 8689er, reset transponder. Squawk 7052.
what do you mean reset? Are we good? Are we in the right channel? I mean, that's the only thing.
Pan Am 8689er IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated.
Why?
1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
1200.
Good day.
Atlanta Center
One-
Pan Am 8689er is type 3 miles northwest of Tango November 9er 810,100 feet. Request flight following.
Pan Am 8689er Atlanta Center. Squawk 0127.
Squawk 0127 Pan Am 8689er.
7 0 1 2
Atlanta
7.
Center UPS 5 tree 27 flight level tree 70. UPS 5 tree 27 Atlanta Center radar contact. Continue to LAFOX. Pan Am 8689er radar contact 3 miles north of Knoxville 8,200 feet. Altimeter tree 0.20.
Roger Pan Am 8689er. Atlanta Center Pan Am 8689er. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Pan Am 8689er Atlanta Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Pan Am 8689er.
No, we haven't even left the airport.
Pan Am 8689er, you are leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact approach on 12.3.9er. Good day.
123.9er Pan Am 8689er. Goodbye. Approach Pan Am 8689er 6,400 feet.
Pan Am 8689er, approach altimeter 30.20 radar contact, continue.
Looks like quite an angle there. Oh, are we giving some thrust? Increase that throttle. It's the only aircraft, well, not the only aircraft. I don't know why I always have to put the stupid transponder code on and in. And then I was only able to do the last digit, so... I don't think there was a... I think we can turn that off now. Alright, so how far away is this? I started to talk about something. I was going to talk about something, and then I don't know if I even brought it up, but 666. When I looked at, anyway, I watched someone on Twitch. I don't know if they're a CFI IRL, but they have a private pilot's license, and he teaches stuff on Tuesdays. and it's Forder Learns to Fly. His name's Howard, and he's a Say Intentions affiliate, but they do giveaways on the channel, and I won last week. And I got what I won in the mail yesterday, and they are laminated hard plastic cards for the proper procedures of how you should talk with ATC. I'm not an affiliate with Say Intentions. I can't even use Say Intentions. Xbox players can't use any third-party ATC, but this at least gives me a rundown of, and if I had someone sitting with me, and, well, I can't read the cards because I'm legally blind, but if I had someone practicing with me, I could practice these call-outs and stuff. So you got your Class D, wait, no, that says Class, you got Class B clearance, your Class C and D clearance, takeoff, climb out, requests following. So this is for US VFR cheat sheet is what it's called. Then you got US. So you got your departure. So you got a US VFR departure. Then you flip it over. You got your en route and arrivals chart, along with, you know. And then I got another chart. It's US IFR cheat sheet for departures, and then you flip it over and you have the en route and arrivals chart. So these are pretty cool. Like I said, if I sat down with someone and actually practiced
Atlanta Center Pan Am 8689er 10,100 feet.
But these charts, I don't know how accurate these charts are for IRL.
18 radar contact. Continue to Besom. Endeavor 5279er heavy contact Atlanta Center on 127.55.
And those were I won those were free for me to win. I didn't have to do any. Well, I had to do something in order to win them, but.
Contact Atlanta Center on 133.6. Good day.
133.6 Pan Am 8689er.
God, I'm running out of space.
Atlanta Center Pan Am 8689er 10,600 feet.
Pan Am 8689er Atlanta Center altimeter 30.19er radar contact. Continue to Besom. Atlanta Center Endeavor 5279er heavy is passing 5,800 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. Endeavor 5279er heavy Atlanta Center altimeter 30.20. Pan Am 8689er contact Atlanta Center on 132.05. Good day.
132.05 Pan Am 8689er. Goodbye.
Are we even?
Atlanta Center Pan Am 8689er 11,200 feet.
Why do I feel like we're not flying the path?
Pan Am 8689er Atlanta Center altimeter 30.20 radar contact. Continue to Besom.
Well, we got 30 miles till we get. Alright. Alright, let's do the travel 2 and get to our approach. I'm gonna skip to this thing because I'm not sure exactly what it skips us to. I think that's supposed to be the arrival. Oh. Well, that put us not where I thought it was going to, but okay. Welcome to Houston. The question is, do we have a problem? Right? The question is, do we have a problem? Again, this is not where I was expecting it to drop me when I did that. You would have thought I went straight to final or something. Yeah, because we got to figure out somehow, some way to turn in here. We got a 180. I don't know exactly where we are on here. Is this gonna be correct? Nope. All right. Well, we have no idea.
1 heavy, follow the aircraft on final. Wind tree 48 at tree. Clear to land runway 26 right. Clear to land runway 26 left United 2128. Clear to land runway 26 right number 2 Air Shuttle 619er tree heavy. Clear to land runway 26 left number 2 Air Shuttle 6266 heavy. Air Shuttle 6245 number tree for landing. Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind tree 48 at tree.
There's the United Airline
United
coming in.
800 heavy number tree for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind tree 48 at tree. Clear to land runway 26 right. United 2128 number tree for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind tree 48 at tree.
Alright, now we're turning in to line up.
Air Shuttle 619er tree heavy number tree for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind tree 48 at tree. Clear to land runway 26 right.
I'm like, are we the aircraft on final?
6245, turn next taxiway. Clear to land runway 26 right number 3 Air Shuttle 619er tree heavy. Air Shuttle 6266 heavy number 3 for landing.
The moon is still
Follow
in the
aircraft
sky.
on final. Wind tree 48 at tree. Clear to land runway 26 left. Air Shuttle 630 tree heavy number 4 for landing. Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind
Well,
tree
we got
48
the
at tree.
we got a broken
Clear to
bridge
land runway
here.
26 right. Air Shuttle
What do we
6245,
expect,
contact
right?
ground on 118.575. Clear to land runway 26 left number 3 Air Shuttle 6266 heavy. United 245 tree number 4 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind tree 48 at tree. Clear to land runway 26 left. Clear to land runway 26 right number 4 Air Shuttle 630 tree heavy. SkyWest 537 tree number 4 for landing. Follow the generic on final. Wind tree 48 at tree. Clear to land runway 26 left. Clear to land runway 26 left number 4 United 245 tree. Clear to land runway 26 right number 3 United 800 heavy. United 2128
Quite
turn
busy.
next taxiway. Clear to land runway 26 left number 4 SkyWest
But-
537 tree.
It is going on 8 o'clock in Houston, so it's probably why there's a lot of traffic right now.
118.575 Air Shuttle 6245. Goodbye. United 800 heavy turn next taxiway. United 2128 contact ground on 121.7.
So, the rest of these flights are pretty long on not doing the full thing. Even
Going to
the
121.7 United 21
Honolulu to wherever we're going with the longitude is about an hour long. This wasn't this.
118.575.
So, Knoxville to Houston wasn't long with the 707. 707 is the longest airline, fastest airliner I have when I can't use the Concorde.
Goodbye.
But that's an hour 20-minute flight time, not actual. I think flight time means once your wheels are off the ground and before they hit the
United
ground.
249 Heavy, please acknowledge.
They haven't said anything to Pam Am. But we can radio that we are on the base.
United
Maybe
249
not.
Heavy, please acknowledge.
We can't say we're on base. Alright.
United 249 Heavy, acknowledge last transmission.
So, I might start a series next month. I don't know if I'm going to start a new series or not.
United 249 Heavy, IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated.
I
On
have
1200.
to...
Maintain
I have to
VFR.
do my discovery flight
Frequency
and
change
find out
approved. Good day.
what I'm going to do from there. I started second guessing myself last night. It's not a good thing, but my brain started going to negative mode, and not negative, but kind of negative, but also trying to keep with reality. I was like,
Kmnv-Ktys-Kiah-Phnl-Nttb, wind calm, clear to land runway 9er.
how many lessons is someone going
Clear
to do
to
with
land
me?
runway 9er Kmnv-Ktys-Kiah-Phnl-Nttb.
The first question is,
2453 exit
can I
runway when
even
able.
reach the pedals if I pull the seat all the way forward? Can I reach to use the throttle? You know, this. So my first lesson, I have a feeling. Well, for me, I don't know if we're gonna go up unless they take me up and let me take the controls a little bit. But I have to
United 2453
familiarize
contact
myself
ground on 131
with the
decimal
layout and where things are at. With it being all steam gauge, I might not be able to see anything in the plane on the dashboard, on my
131
primary
decimal
flight
United
displays.
2453. Goodbye.
Again, it's not going to be a G1000 or whatever. It's even in the Cessna. It's steam gauge. Cherokee is steam. I have kind of picked up a few things in the Cherokee, but the Cherokee 140, it doesn't look the same IRL as it does here in the simulation. Alright, we are turning base. Are we the only plane landing in this direction, or are we the only one coming in like with a
SkyWest
with an
573,
actual
turn next
thing?
taxiway.
No, 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 no.
Houston Tower, United 2017 at runway
Houston?
26 left, ready for departure IFR to Philadelphia.
We have a problem.
Kmnv-Ktys-Kiah-Phnl-Nttb contact ground on 121.7. United 2017
Oh my.
hold short runway 26 left.
Houston, we had a problem. I don't know what it is with the co-pilot feature lately. Can't even do a freaking circuit for land. I know. I should just take over and do it myself. Well, I would have if I realized we were dipping that low. Alright, next flight. Concorde. Alright. I hope I can get off of here with the Concorde. I usually, I think I said I usually, and I think, I'm not sure whether I checked my departing runways. Prototype. Or do we, well, yeah, I have to use this. So I don't know why there is Air France in here. Well, I know why there's Air France, but I don't know what. So we have a British Airways. Okay, so that's 1997. That's 1980, and that is 1976. Okay, I was like, why is there three? And then we got Singapore. We're going with the prototype. And I think, right, this flight IRL is done under United. I am trying to do real world flights, but I'm not using the actual aircraft because I might not have it in this in 2020. And 8955 flight number. And as I almost lose it, so what did I say? 8955. Load Kmnv-Ktys-Kiah-Phnl-Nttb. Yeah. It might be sent up by the time we get there. Or well, for the final leg, I'm gonna have to manipulate time. That's for sure, or go back in time. So that's all fine. 62,000. Can we go to 62? No, that needs to drop by some. 60000. There. We were a little over what we can do, and well, we're not gonna reach 60 anyway if I messed with the whole climb out. Alright. What? Really? 300? I don't know why it says 377 nautical miles down here on the fly thing. It's 3,407 nautical miles. And apparently I picked the shortest route. How in the hell can the Concorde take 14 hours and 50 minutes? Well, anyway, yeah. I picked the quickest. I think that 14 hours one sounds like something, a different aircraft. Oh. So, even with me skipping forward in time, I don't know for landing into Honolulu in the morning. Alright. So, we're just gonna drop onto the runway. Well, wouldn't you know it? No control. I definitely could, if I actually sat here and messed with editing shit, I would have clips every day. Load. I'm gonna be done a lot sooner than I planned again today, probably. Well, I say that I'll be done with the stream a lot sooner, but I gotta plan tomorrow's stream, so. Which, again, will only be. Well, we'll reload 2020. I think there's the problem is I probably have too many sceneries or something. If I only knew what stuff was actually given to me for free, I would leave that stuff turned on with a few tools, and then I would just go default sceneries, as bad as they might be. Hell, I have Atlanta scenery, and we had a effed up airport anyway. So. I have my headset on, all this noise coming through, and I can hear my mother. My bedroom door is closed. The only time I never hear her when I have the headphones on and she opens to try to talk to me, and I'm like, I don't know why she tries to talk to me when I got these on my head. They're sound dampening. They're supposed to be. And I've got audio, jet noise coming through my ears. Not through my, you know what I mean. I got in audio going in with noise cancellations, so I don't hear what's around me. IRL. This music sounds different. I do have it in Legacy for music, but I don't think I've heard this song before. And now we just sit for the stupid loading screen. So, where, the question is, for Friday, where are we going? See, I don't know, I could very well get my tailwheel endorsement and it could unlock a mission for us to do out of LNA. If not, we're heading to, Corn Tassels, where I have a mission currently, a ferry flight mission, so. How will we get there? I don't know, because even I'm getting tired of us going to the same thing. But when you have to fly home, you're always going to fly to the same airport before you change aircraft and do your flight. Usually. I could just pick up. I might be able to pick up prop that could do the whole flight from KLNA to Corntassel. Just do it in one flight, which would be a. If I do that, I wouldn't do it as travel too. We'd just sit here for that whole flight. All right, let's try this for the third time. Third time to try to load. Be my luck, one of these times I plan this out. Well, I planned it out in 2020, but like it'd be my luck that something in 24 isn't in 2020, and I'm trying to create a flight. Okay. So this flight would take you 6 hours. So we'll say we're leaving roughly. You say we're leaving at 8:15 a.m. Houston time. Yeah, the sun should be up by the time you land
Houston
in
Tower
Honolulu.
United 89er55 at runway 15 left, ready for
good.
departure IFR to Honolulu.
United 89er55 altimeter 30.051 calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 15 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 15 left, United 89er55.
George Bush Intercontinental. I think it's George H.W. Bush, or is it just George W? I don't know which. I think it's the older one that the one that passed away, the president from the 80s. Alright. Let's go. Let's go! Yeah! Fire up those rockets! You know why it sounds so loud? Because I have my cockpit environmental noises turned up. We're out of here. You look so awkward. Why did they make the co-pilot in 2020? They made her sit so awkwardly there.
United 89er55 contact
Like-
Houston departure on 126.675.
Like,
Good day.
she's humping the yoke.
126.675 United 89er55. Goodbye. Houston departure United 89er55 is at 1,200 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
United 89er55, Houston departure altimeter 30.0.
I didn't even change the altitude, so they're gonna attempt to go to 62. The afterburners aren't on anymore. Res and Zoo. Okay. Did they call us by my call sign? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what ASH stands for,
United
but let's...
8955 climb and maintain flight level 220.
Yeah, that's us. I don't know what... There's
Climb
a
and
lot of
maintain flight level
ASH.
220 United
Something shuttle
8955.
then, isn't it? There's a United airline out there. We need to make a left bank.
United 8955, contact Houston Center on 120.4. Good day.
120.4 United 8955. Goodbye. Houston Center United 8955 is passing 8,900 feet climbing flight level 220.
United 8955 Houston Center altimeter tree 0.05 radar contact. Continue to see
Decided to use afterburners. You gotta love it. I can't hear a thing. What happens if we rotate out? Oh, we're not gonna get the sonic boom like we would in the Dark Star. Wait, where's my There they are. Flying Bee Ranch. Green Acres is the place to be. I'm gonna stop singing there. But yeah, there's Green Acres. What? Sado? I gotta... Zadu. Zadu? P-patch. Interesting things that are popping up for points of interest. giving us a step climb here. I'm not sticking with us till we get all the way to 60,000 feet. We won't make it anyway, I know that. Ranch. Trailer Trick Farm. So it was 6-hour flight. Wonder how long it'd take if I like hit the sim 8, the sim rate 8X.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60 United 89er55.
Live Oak Ranch. Is that enough of a climb out, folks? I believe so. Let's move to descent. Either way, we're gonna be over the water. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of these flights long in the past where I wasn't even using a skip to feature.
Center United 89er55 flight level 620.
United 89er55 Center, radar contact. Continue to DENNS.
Alright, so where did they plop us? So I put us at descend because I didn't know that I can skip us then to we'll skip to the approach, or we'll skip the 4. Let's hope we don't have the same problem we did with the 707 coming into Houston. Or else the only landing we get today will be the first flight.
United 89er55, contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day.
127.6 United 89er55. Goodbye. Honolulu Center United 89er55 is at 7,200 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
United 89er55 Honolulu Center altimeter 29er.9er tree radar contact. Continue to QDEC.
It's the same time there as it is. That can't be right. 9:16 a.m. It can't be right. Oh, well, we skipped. Never mind. I skipped the time. I forgot we did that. Skipped forward in time. Like, that can't be right. It got awfully quiet. There we go. Alright, we already have gear down. And we're at 5,900 feet and descending. That's a weird noise, that hissing noise. Maybe that's us slowing down?
United 89er55, contact approach on 124.8. Good day.
Going to 124.8 United 89er55. Approach United 89er55 5,900 feet.
United 89er55, approach altimeter 29er tree radar contact. Continue to Kmnv.
Let's listen to the METAR. If I can get it. Can I not? Okay, comms 2. No? Okay then. I don't know if it's raining down there.
United 89er55, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend
Well,
and
we
maintain
should be able to do
3,000
that.
feet, United 89er55.
Man, I don't know if this is... Well, we skipped forward in time, so this is probably their live weather now. I'm guessing. I can't tell if that's what that noise is. I think it's just rain. Sounds like rain, but we're not seeing any. It could just be fans. I don't know. We have the island in sight.
United 89er55, descend and maintain 1,800 feet.
Descend and maintain 1,800 feet, United 89er55.
There's a FedEx. So, I don't know on this fourth leg whether I gotta change time or not. I believe I have to, or else it's gonna be in the dark. And we do not want to be landing in Tahiti in the dark. But we'll see. I skipped forward in time.
United 89er55,
So-
you are 8 miles southeast of Honolulu. Contact Honolulu Tower on 118.1 when inbound on the approach.
If I pick
Tower on 118.1
Nine.
United 89er55.
9:30 a.m.
Honolulu Tower, United
from Honolulu,
89557 miles southeast inbound, LDA runway 26 left approach.
or even
United
9:45.
8955 Honolulu Tower.
What'd I
Altimeter
say?
29.951 calm cleared, LDA runway 26 left approach.
Honolulu Tower,
I can
United
pick
8955 inbound, LDA runway
10
26
a.m.
left approach.
I can pick 10 a.m.
8955 Honolulu Tower.
Honolulu
Altimeter
time, and
29.951 calm cleared,
it will be.
LDA runway 26
It'll
left
look like
approach.
this, but
United 8955 calm cleared to land runway 26 left.
Cleared to land runway 26 left, United 8955.
we gotta make a turnaround. Alright, my aircraft.
United 8955 contact ground on 121.9.
Eee. Well,
121.9er, United 8955. Goodbye.
that was bad. So is this. I'm just not having any luck today, are we? Now we're gonna tip this way. We're actually, no, we're floating on the water, aren't we? Why can't they get depth for the water in 2020? Well, that was a very successful landing. What are you doing? Besides making steam, they're just boiling the ocean water. Alright. I don't know what that is doing. We were not gonna get to a parking spot. Alright, so I need to change the clock before we take off. If I can. I'll load in the flight and then I'll change the time. Again, if I can. See, I write down the information for a reason, folks. There we go. I wasn't getting this to pull up, so I thought I was gonna have to manually put this in. Alright. Yeah, 4-hour flight would be nice, wouldn't it? But we can't land with this aircraft. Right, I don't know what to type in for search. I just... Jets. I mean, I could have just typed in... Cessna. Alright, what do we... I don't know what... I don't know how to spell Tahiti, so. Tahiti? Yeah, it ain't right. Cessna. Citation. We'll use citation. I just spelled that right. Right. I was unsure what to do here, so we're just flight 55. And we're just gonna go with default. I'm gonna be very boring otherwise. Alright. I thought I had all this planned out. I do, okay. Alright, so I don't. Alright, never mind. We just gotta load it and then I gotta change the clock. So the travel to feature, I don't know how it works. When you already changed the time, does it actually move forward in time still? This will be the first time I guess we're trying it. Okay. We already aren't hearing any noises for the takeoff. I mean from ATC. I want 10 a.m. Okay. Although we saw it, sunrise was around 7. Alright. Anything? Nothing, huh? Why do we keep getting the issue with reverse thrust only works? I love this game. I mean, I must, because I keep playing it, streaming it, dealing with its stupid issues. I could make this a whole lot easier and just do this all in 2024. But again, I like the co-pilot feature.
Honolulu Tower Citation 55 ready for departure runway 26 right IFR to Bora Bora.
I mean, I have an AI pilot, then I always have the toolbar on the screen.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 right citation 55.
I did spell citation correctly. good. I don't know what the time difference is between here and where we're going. To leave it on real time. We will change to 10 a.m. Well, okay, we're 10:15. Works. That works. All right, let's get out of here. Do we even have this stuff on correctly? Nope. Ooh, we bounced on takeoff twice now. I don't know why we bounced twice. Wait, wheels don't go up yet? You got like runway left. Okay.
Citation 55,
Over there.
contact Honolulu Center on 135.4. Good day.
So,
Going to 135.4 citation 55. Honolulu Center citation 55 is at 700 feet climbing 10,000 feet.
there's supposed to be multiple runways out of Honolulu because there's supposed to be Air Force Base, Hickam Air Force Base. But I think it actually shares the runway with Honolulu. It's called Hickam Pearl Harbor. They've combined the bases, but I don't know if they fly aircraft in or out. But you've got Ford Field on I think it's Ford Field on the island in Pearl Harbor, which I think is civilian right now, or supposed to be Navy, but I don't know. Alright, of course we're going south. So how long do we want to sit here and watch us fly over the water? I don't know what we're technically doing right now.
Citation 55, contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day.
Going to 127.6
I'm not sure
citation 55.
what runway
Honolulu
is.
Center citation 55 is at 5,500
One of the runways over there is
feet,
supposed to be
climbing
just for the Air
10,000
Force
feet.
Base.
Citation 55 Honolulu Center altimeter, 29.95 radar contact. Continue to Alana.
Alright, so I'll probably skip to our approach after we hit this waypoint. V? I'm like, what's going on? We did a whole tour of the state of Hawaii. That was quite fun. I could have done. I could do tours of all the states. I mean, that could be a series in itself. Let's fly to every airport. I mean, technically I can do that.
Citation 55 climb and maintain flight level 220.
I don't know how long it would take to go from
Climb and
everything.
maintain flight level 220, citation 55.
Well, DC would be easy. There's only 3 helo pads. And 1 disused runway. Or not disused, transformed runway that is technically not there anymore. So I don't even bother checking my fuel consumption, whether this plane could actually do this.
Contact Honolulu Center on 135.4. Good day.
135.4, citation 55.
I didn't
Goodbye.
even check
Honolulu
whether the
Center
longitude
citation
could do this
55
distance.
is at 11,900 feet, climbing flight level 220.
That would,
Citation
if I
55,
paid more
Honolulu
attention to this,
Center
it would
altimeter
really
29
probably have
decimal
changed my
903
flight
radar
plan.
Contact. Continue to DOVRR. Citation 55, contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day.
127.6, citation 55. Goodbye. Honolulu Center citation 55 is at 13,900 feet, climbing flight level 220.
Citation 55 Honolulu Center altimeter 29.9 radar contact. Continue to DOVRR.
Are we done? Alright, I see there's nothing to tell us where we're going, so I don't think it skips forward in time. I didn't pay attention to the flight time. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2.
Citation 55 contact Tahiti Center on 126.7. Good day.
126.7, citation 55. Goodbye. Tahiti Center
Well,
citation
we'll leave it
55,
alone.
5,800 feet.
Just because that
Citation
might make
55,
sense.
Tahiti Center altimeter 29.89 radar contact. Continue to BATOP.
Yeah, I think a little after 1 p.m. would make sense. 10, 11, 12, 1. I was saying 2, but there might be an hour. You gain some time because you're going west. I don't know if we've crossed the international date line, but
Citation 55, descend and maintain 4,000
that
feet.
makes sense to me. So we did travel forward in
Descend and
time.
maintain 4,000 feet, citation 55.
It just didn't ask me if I wanted to. So we're going to Matumut Airport. Wow, it sounds like we're barely moving, but we got 259 knots. That glassy water. Water looks so fake in all these games. And of course we saw there's no depth to it at all. There's hardly any depth in the 2024 one either. I'm like,
Citation 55,
Okay.
descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
We need some
Descend
GTA
and
5
maintain
type
2,000
water.
feet, citation 55.
Actually, you should say we want some GTA 6 water in our flight sims. I want to crash land on the water and look like I'm sinking.
Citation 55, you are 16 miles east of Bora Bora. Contact Tahiti Tower on 134.7 when inbound.
Not quite sure where
Tower on 134.7, citation 55.
in
Tahiti Tower, citation 5515 miles
is
east
right
inbound
now.
RNAV runway 29er approach.
Citation 55 Tahiti Tower. Altimeter 29.89er, wind 117 at tree. Cleared RNAV runway 29er approach.
Cleared RNAV runway 29er approach, citation 55.
Alright, we should be turning. My god, we look really low. Well, I mean, we're 2,000 feet up, but... and we're turning... Oh, I hope we don't... Are we gonna wing strike the water? So, yeah, we're kind of doing the reverse of this back to Honolulu tomorrow morning. But we're not. I think the only leg we'll be able to do is our final leg, and that's Miami to Palm Beach. I think that's like a 40-minute flight, so I might do that home, but we got 3 legs tomorrow I gotta come up with. And we'll probably take the Concorde from Honolulu to Miami. I gotta look at Miami though. If it's not 11,000 foot runway, then I don't know what we're taking. And that I think is I think that's a United flight. So I mean, I could switch over, do that in 24. I could do them all in 24 tomorrow. It's a little bit different when I can't do the travel too. I got a little more steps, but I might waste less time than I do here. This is our last flight. A little more than 2 hours. It's roughly what I have been doing lately. But I'm not going straight outside. I think I'll plan tomorrow's trip and then I'll head outside. Or I gotta get something to eat and then go outside. I have nothing to do in 24 right now. The problem is I keep getting further and further ahead of where I'm trying to plan out, and then I forget. Like, I can't... I could do the tail wheel endorsement. But then I don't want to... If I go somewhere else and do missions, I gotta... So, if there's no missions at KLNA, then there's no reason to kind of get ahead of myself right now. I think...
Citation 55, wind 117 at tree. Cleared to land runway 29er.
I think we're going to the island behind
Clear to land
me.
runway 29er, citation 55.
Because I believe I took off from here and went around the backside of that volcano and came back that way. Does that say Bora Bora Resort? It does. So we're at Bora Bora. Okay. Bora Bora. I knew something with Tahiti. We were in Tahiti airspace. Because we're on Tahiti Center. So I'm guessing. I thought Tahiti was somewhere around here anyway. That is Mount... Otomayu? Otomayu? Mount Otomayu? At least that's how I'm saying that. I'm not even gonna take control. We're just letting the co-pilot. I've ruined enough landings today. Out of the 3 I've done. The only problem is they don't flare. I at least try to flare. They landed all wheels at the same time. They landed like it was a they landed like it was a tail dragger.
Citation 55, exit runway when able.
I mean, 1.1 G's isn't bad. But the landing rating, 644. What are you doing? My aircraft.
Citation 55, contact ground on 134.7.
134.7 citation 55. Goodbye.
I am already noticing some differences between the 2 versions of this airport. So I said, I get to see both. I get to see them in the 24 version, usually, before I see them here in 2020. The way I've been doing things lately. And this definitely looks different. Alright. Well, we already changed the ground. But now I need to...
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
ground services.
No takeoff.
Really? Okay, so we're just gonna pick a parking spot, I guess. I'm just gonna follow the arrows. I hear air traffic. Or I thought I was hearing air traffic. No, I'm hearing ground traffic. Is this where you want me to park? Okay.
No takeoff.
Alright.
No takeoff.
Yes, I know. Shut up.
No takeoff.
Well, folks,
Takeoff. No
we
takeoff.
made it to Tahiti.
Takeoff. No takeoff.
Next, tomorrow, we're heading all the way over to Palm Beach.
No takeoff.
Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you guys on my next stream. That probably will be tomorrow.
No takeoff.
Goodbye.